City Matters.
Thank you for joining us today. My name is Alan Mindel on behalf of HMTV, and this is Influential Origins. And today I have a unique and a great guest, someone that reminds me a lot about my family's journey here to America. And it's really my honor and privilege to have Jorge Cortez here today. Jorge, welcome to the program. Thank you so much.
Mr. Alan.
So Jorge, when were you born?
I'm born October 8th, 1986.
So 1986 was a very difficult time where you were born in El Salvador, wasn't it?
It was.
It was in the middle of the revolution, correct? There was a civil war at the time.
It was in the end of the civil war, also that big earthquake.
Yeah.
So almost died when I born.
You almost died when you were born.
My mom told me was hanging from the because she couldn't deliver me.
Oh God.
So one guy literally saved my life and took me because I live in the farm.
Right.
She took me to the city because farm we don't have no hospital, nothing like that. It's really tough, but we survived.
So you were in this small farm town, and you grew up there. What was life like there as a kid?
As a kid, it was a bunch of dreams.
Right.
It's poverty, Sometimes you have some dreams, but your family can't afford.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wanna keep your parents wanna provide more than they can.
Right.
But you keep it like a dream, and for those dreams you fight for.
Because if you didn't fight for it, you didn't get it.
Yes.
And so, at what age did you first come to America?
Literally, my grandma waited for me to get 19 years old.
Yep.
And as soon as I got 18 years old, my mom told me, listen, you change to travel and, and first God have a better chance that our family have. 19 years old, I came to this country.
19 years old, you got here.
Little boy.
So it's 2005.
And the end of 2005 and beginning of 2006.
2006. And what'd you do when you came here?
Wintertime.
Wintertime. You never saw that before in your life.
You see more. You see snow in the movies, but you don't. See, you have it seen in person. It's totally different. But at the same time, remember, wintertime in New York City is the toughest season of the year.
Right.
No jobs, no opportunities.
Right.
I have family, but didn't help me.
Right.
So I literally bust myself and my uncle.
Right. What was the first job? And obviously in El Salvador at the time, the gangs were really bad at that point in time.
That was the saddest part.
Right.
I studying business administration in my country.
Right.
But every time I was going to my college,
Right.
the gang took my money.
Everything.
Every time. 3/4, $1, whatever I have, they took it.
They took it.
So I said, listen, I going nowhere.
Right. You have
And
no
I
chance.
gotta work and then study to just get enough money to take the bus to my college.
Right. So now you're in winter. What was the first job you got in New York here?
I came, my uncle introduced me to the a really blessed people, Parisian Son, the construction, that's the company.
Right.
They gave me the first opportunity to build the maintenance.
Right.
I had no idea what it was
you were doing, what was
but
about anything.
I was just literally catching up the English and just single language, like do this, do clean out, something like that.
Right.
And after then, a year later, I started working in the supermarket for the Ferreira family.
Okay.
That's where I met my wife.
So you met your wife there.
Yes.
In the market. Now, was she American?
Yes. She was part of the family, Ferreira family. Her name is Giselle Ferreira. I'm blessed because she gave me the opportunity to be part of her life. We built, we date. She was a citizen. She was born here. She was half Spanish, half American.
Right.
So we date for 2 years, and then we got married. And then my beautiful daughter born, Zoe Danielle. That's my princess.
Was born.
Yeah, I was born in 2010.
2010. Yeah. Now, at that point, you weren't a citizen yet, but you were now married to an American woman, and you had the opportunity to become a citizen.
Yes, resident first.
Resident first. Yeah. Green card which you got before you came, and now you have the ability to be a citizen. And so what made you decide to become a citizen in America?
That's, I think, all immigrants' dreams.
Right.
You know, be a part of this country. This country is great. You know, this part, I'm blessed to be part of this country. Now be part of this country,
Right.
take decision about this country. You know, they can hear my voice. They can hear, you know, what I think, everything. It was a dream. It was a dream, and thanks God, I did it. I made it, and it was not easy. The path was, you know, bumpy because you gotta, you know, all the requirements. It's not simple. You know, you gotta fill up all the requirements, but
As you go through the process.
I got it through the process.
Take the test.
Yes, take the test, the interview, you know, of course, the taxes, everything. You
Right.
gotta be on point and
Right.
everything. Yeah.
Do you remember your swearing in when you became a citizen?
Yes.
Who came?
My girlfriend.
Right. And so you become a citizen, and you said this is a great country. But when you were in El Salvador, did you know it was a great country to be in America?
Honestly, no. You know,
Right.
I just
It was your grandma who said come.
my grandma sent me because that was my grandma's dreams. My grandma
Right.
tried 3 times to come to this country. She couldn't.
Right.
She said, "Listen, please, make my dream true."
And if you have the chance, go.
Yes.
Right.
And that's I you know, cross the border. Long trip,
Yeah.
dangerous trip, but you know, by God, we made it.
And so from that time in 2006 to today, I mean, I know you for a long time. How many days a week do you typically work?
7 days.
You work 7 days.
Day
We're
and
part
night.
of the 7-day club.
Day and night.
That's just how it goes,
Yes.
right?
That's how you build your life, you know?
Your life, right? That's what the opportunity was. If you were going to make it in America, right, nothing would be given to you.
No.
But what was great about the country is you had the opportunity to build it, right?
Yes.
And compared to life in El Salvador, and you have family in El Salvador, I mean, gang violence, no one can keep their money, you can't get your education, there was no law.
They were ruled by the gangs, you know? Government didn't exist by just like a title.
Right.
But literally, the people, the town, the city people, you know, we suffer every single moment. You could die because you don't have a quota with you.
Right.
That's how dangerous it used to be.
Right.
Used to be, you know, now it's better. But that's how dangerous it used to be. If you have quota, then, you know, a kid come to you, put a knife on your body, give me whatever you have. If you don't have nothing, you could die.
So when you see people in America that complain about America, I mean, you know what it's like to live in other places.
They had no idea what suffer meant.
They don't get it.
They had no idea struggle means.
Right.
They had no idea when you has to split an egg to feed your family. You know?
Right. One egg.
One egg,
Right.
cut in 4 pieces to feed your family.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they don't know about that.
They have no clue.
No.
So you've got your beautiful daughter, your wife, you're here, and you, over a number of years, how many years have you been in business for yourself now?
I'm in business since 2013, so it's like roughly like 13 years.
Right.
Yeah.
And how many clients, customers do you have today that you service?
We have over 50 accounts.
50 accounts, but each of those counts is hundreds.
Yeah, they
Of
have
people.
multiple, yes, and multiple,
Right?
yes.
And it's everything from hotels, apartment buildings, offices.
Northwell Hospital,
Right.
yes, supermarkets and stuff like that.
Everything like that. These are, and you take care of fixing everything that breaks, cleaning everything that's there.
Yeah,
Right.
The maintenance person.
Maintaining the property, right? Do people notice the people that you have working? Do they realize the work that your guys do when they walk around and see what's going on?
I mean, my clients, to be honest, they really appreciate.
They do.
They do.
Right,
They do how hard we work,
right,
and they, you know, they respect our work.
right,
But the rest of the people, you know, mostly the people outside just judge.
right,
They don't know because They don't know how the process is. They don't know how to be here and work daily, day by day, just to feed your family.
Right. And how hard it is to get it done.
Yes.
But as hard as it is here, it's still so much better.
Of course.
And because of that, myself, I'm a child of 2 immigrant parents. I know the great things that this country did for them. My parents loved America more than anyone because they knew what they had come from. And for you and for your family and your daughter, you know what you came from.
Yes.
So that love is deep.
Yes.
So now, with the pride you have in America, you still visit family from time to time.
Yes.
Right. So obviously, every 4 years in America, things change a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And you don't believe in handouts. You earned everything you got in this world, right? You believe people should work for it.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And you did.
I did.
So now you had the opportunity to visit family in El Salvador a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about that trip, where you went, came back.
I was excited, you know, like every day. I tried my best to visit my parents like twice a year, or at least once a year, because they're still alive, you know.
Right.
And after I become citizen, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna be, you know. At the same time, I was excited to use my passport, you know, my first time passport, everything. I was just, oh my God, I'm a citizen now, you know.
And it says,
yes, it's,
Jorge Cortez, United States of America.
Yes, that's what I said on April 18.
Right.
So I was excited, you know, visit my family, everything. But when I came from my country, you know, I passed the first gate, security gate, you know. The officers are nice. They only asked me, do you have food and tobacco? I said, no tobacco, only my food.
This is your way back.
My way back.
And when you got to El Salvador, and we talked about this briefly, but things have improved tremendously in the country of El Salvador now, right?
Yes.
Things are much safer than they ever were.
Absolutely more safe there.
Right. And there's a relationship now with America and El Salvador to a certain extent in El Salvador.
They love Americans.
Yeah. So now
if you can go and enjoy, you know,
and so there's a love there between the countries.
Yes. It's more safety, you know. It was like, if you ask me like a few years back,
right,
if my country wanna be my born country, you wanna be like this, like today, like these days, I never in dreams.
Never dream.
No, impossible.
Right.
That's what the reason I'm here.
Right. And so, but you still, now you're an American with an American wife and an American child, and so you come back home to America, and you were telling us you go to passport control with your passport now, and you've done this many times before,
Yes.
And you've never had a problem before,
No.
because you're an American citizen.
Yeah.
You go to the part of the line where U.S. citizens come in, right?
Yes.
And everyone says, welcome home, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So this time you come, though, you land in JFK about a month or so ago, right?
3 weeks, something like 3 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago. Okay. So now tell us what happens. You get to passport control and what happens.
That's unfortunate. It was a bad experience. Like, I passed the first officer, you know, the main officer, check everything, his status and everything. He gave me the okay to pass.
And he checked your passport?
Yeah, he checked my passport.
Right.
So
okay, like everyone else.
Like everyone's, you know, like everyone does.
Right.
So yeah, it's good.
Then your luggage came.
My luggage came. I picked up my luggage. I was about to just exit the last main door from the JFK.
You were done with passport control.
I was done, everything.
You were just exiting the airport.
I literally was, let's see, 6 steps like from the exit.
Right.
There were like 6 immigration officers, you know.
Right.
Just, they look at me like that, no question, nothing.
Right.
Came to me,
right,
like a little bit aggressive.
Right.
I said, are you a U.S. citizen? They don't ask my name. They don't ask where you come from. No. Are you a U.S. citizen? I said, yes, I am.
Right.
Say, give me your passport.
Right.
Like that. I was like, what this is about? You know, I passed my checkpoint already. You know, my status and everything. Give me a passport. And another officer grabbed my luggage without my permission.
Right.
I said, my passport is in my carry-on.
Right.
They start, anyway, I followed them because, you know, you have to obey, you know.
Right.
Even you citizen, you have to obey, you know, the officers, you know.
Right.
Okay. I followed them. I answered all the questions they did to me. And they open my two luggage, open by one, looking for drugs. I don't know what they are, because literally
Tore
what,
up
like
every
this,
luggage you had.
every little pocket they rip off, every little
Everything.
pocket. Without my permission,
Right.
without my consent.
Just went through it all.
Yes. So they started asking me like, are you a U.S. citizen? I said, yes, I am. So where you coming from, El Salvador? I said, because my parents still live there.
Right.
And he goes, why your parents is in El Salvador if you're a U.S. citizen?
You're like, what?
Yes. I was like, because they born there. We're still in the process. Eventually, they want to come.
Right.
But like,
But they're
I have my right to go.
They're law-abiding citizens, and they're only going to come here when they're legally allowed to come.
Yes.
Right.
But
Like you are a law-abiding
exactly.
citizen.
But it's a process.
Right.
We don't like to jump the process.
Right. You're waiting online. You're doing it all the right way.
Exactly.
Right.
He comes to me, asks me what you do for a living. I say I'm a commercial cleaning services.
Right.
And then he said, like, how much you charge per house cleaning? I smile. All right, listen, it's a big difference. The residential cleaning.
Right. You're doing
and
North Shore
commercial.
Hospital. You're not doing people's houses. Right.
Right. And then he was like, so what you do? I said, I do commercial, like hospitals, like commercial property, supermarket, hotels, stuff like that.
Right.
And then he goes, oh, how much you charge per square foot?
Right.
I was like, this is like more details. Like, and I got like a little tired. I said, listen, with all respect, officer, all this information you can get in Google.
Right.
And I said, like, you sounds like you interested in my business and my services.
Right.
And he just smiled. It's about you and about me.
Right.
I feel like.
Okay. Right. So now they pulled out your passport eventually, right? Mm-hmm. And they asked you, how did you make this passport? How did you make a passport? Have you ever printed anything that looks like a passport before in your life?
Impossible.
Are you a printer?
Impossible.
Are you a forger?
No.
You ever make dollar bills? Because if I could make hundreds, I would.
I wish, but no, you can't.
Right, we all wish. If I could make them, I tell people all the time when they look at my hundred, I say, listen, if I could make it, I would. But no.
I don't know how they think.
Right, so they're asking you if the passport, now you're someone who came here with nothing in 2006, right?
Yes.
Worked yourself to the bone, right? Got married, became a citizen in 2013, right? So you worked here all these years. You get your citizenship. You're raising kids. You're paying taxes. I mean, we pay taxes.
Yeah, we pay taxes. We have to.
Right? Yeah. And now he's asking you, he's established where your family's from. How did you forge a passport?
It's impossible.
It's impossible. And by the way, right, you're at JFK. Your passport just went through passport control through the computer, right?
Yes.
Okay. But they thought your passport was a forgery. How long did it take for them to establish? How long did they hold you in JFK to verify your passport?
30 to 45 minutes.
After that,
yeah,
to go through it. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so you spent about a half a day total after they went through all your belongings, right? Questioned you about your job, your parents, everything through it, right?
Yeah.
As an individual who has and is holding a United States passport and is a naturalized citizen of this country, right? So now, how did you feel about that experience?
You know, my dream was, I thought when I become a U.S. citizen, you know, I'm going to treat you better.
Right.
I'm going to treat you the same, right? Because we are all the same.
We're all the same.
But I think, I believe, I feel, right now, we're not treating the same.
Right.
They're literally judging your ethnic.
Right.
Because it's mostly right now Spanish people. That's what I feel. They see your face, they think you're illegal. You think you did something wrong. You did make up something. Right. That's what I feel. Right. I feel threatened. You know, I feel like they don't even allow to speak. They just grab my luggage and pull me out.
And you're a guy who is, you've got a home, you're raising a kid, you're married, you're employing people, You're servicing medical community. You're servicing all the jobs that, frankly, people don't want to do. So that people understand this. Half your work happens not at 9 a.m., but people start when they clean the supermarket. At what time of day are you cleaning it?
Supermarket will start when the people finish work.
Right.
After 10, after 11, after 12.
After 12 o'clock at night. When did they finish?
Depends on the supermarket. 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Sometimes we have to finish we gotta work the whole night.
Right.
Like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
Right. That's the stuff people don't see, right?
Yes.
Guys are in the hospital till what time of day?
Hospital is like 2, 3, 4 in the morning too.
2, 3, 4 in the morning. Every day.
Every day.
Right.
Every single business day. Right. If not like any emergency happens, you gotta stay and you gotta take care of everything.
Right.
Don't forget, I also was doing disinfection for COVID. So I serve all medical field as well too.
All through COVID.
Yes.
Someone had to come in there and clean all of this up.
Me and my team.
The
me
whole
and my
time.
employees.
Which I know you for this because obviously, as you know, in the hotels,
Yeah.
we had the U.S. Army staying with us, the National Guard. We had nurses staying with us and doctors. And my population of employees is not much different than your population of employees.
Yeah.
All people who fought like hell to come to this country legally, right?
Yeah.
And chase the American dream. And we work our hand to our bone, right? And these are the people that are being told, why are you coming back here? Why are you here if your parents are there?
I'm assuming, I believe, I feel because I'm Spanish.
Right. Listen.
Because if you have a white, blue eyes, I don't even think that, because I want to tell you something. When I was coming from El Salvador, also another like Europe, I'm assuming it's a European, tall guy, white guys, everything.
Right.
They let it go. They didn't even ask.
Right.
Assume they saw 2 Spanish guys, like another guy and me. They put me out.
I mean, you were at a Holocaust Center. That's what the HMTV is for, Holocaust Memorial, right? I mean, we just walked through our museum here, right? And the reason people like my family were put in ovens, right? No blonde hair, no blue eyes, right? We were just the dirty Jews, right? And we, these were not wealthy people in Europe through it. A lot of them, especially parents like mine in shtetls, just watch Fiddler on the Roof. You see what, our families were up to. I mean, the thing that makes America great, you come by the Statue of Liberty. You ever go?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't know time. I'm working all the time.
I got to take you. Bring us, you're tired, you're poor, right? It's the combination of everyone that is the melting pot of America, right? The gentleman filming us, Bernie, right? His parents, they were in Israel, came here, You can go through every spot of it. There's not too many people that were Native Americans from the Mohawk tribe, right? And not everyone was on the Nina, Pinta, and the Santa Maria. I mean, everyone here has an immigrant story. And there's a legal way to do it. But if you do that way, respect it. If you didn't, fine. But if you did, respect it. Because people like you, people like me, we love this country.
Yes.
We're here for a reason.
For a reason. And we work for it.
And we work for it.
Yes.
Right. We've earned our spot.
Yeah.
No gifts.
No.
Earned our
Work.
spot. Well, I want to thank you so much, Jorge, for being here today. And thank everyone here for listening at HMTV.